What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Leo. Welcome back to the bird section. Oh, so look, y'all. I wanted to get on here real quick because there's a couple of things happening here, and I felt like at this point it was important for me to get on here and at least speak my piece in terms of, what I think and where I'm at on this whole situation with. The reports coming out of the locker room with the Eagles and all this other stuff. Jalen Hurts, people don't like Jalen Hurts, whatever. Derek Gunn saying this, that, and the third. And I think there's enough people on here talking about it that you don't need one more. And so I refuse to go down this rabbit hole. I genuinely do. I flat out refuse to go down this rabbit hole, and I refuse to take people with me. Okay, I do not want to go down this rabbit hole, and I damn sure don't want to take people with me. If there is something to this, then we'll let it play out as it does, but I refuse to go down this rabbit hole, and let me tell you why. Because I did that shit last year, and I learned my fucking lesson. I learned my lesson. Okay, I learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying? I remember when we were just a 2-win team, a 2-loss team last year, and folks were calling for Nick Sirianni's head. Things wasn't looking right. I was one of the people that was talking. I was saying shit like Nick Sirianni. We got a 14-year-old as our head coach. That's what I was. I said that shit about him, and I said some things. I said some pretty disparaging things about the team too when we were just a two-loss team last year. And lo and behold, hey, blessed by God. Hey, Leo, what's up today? Congratulations on you. Girl, okay, damn, blessed by God. See, that's why you blessed by God, because you changed my whole mindset. I was here to talk about why I want, but let's pause that for a hot second. So, thanks to Blessed by God, y'all. Yes, we are now a monetized page, y'all. So you can actually subscribe, you know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, like, I was talking with my business partner. We were talking about ways in which, like, what could I offer? You know what I'm saying? What could I offer? And I was telling him, like, one of the things that I realized that I could do, like, one of the things I was trying to figure out was, like, how can I marry my cannabis journey and my cannabis journey and my Philadelphia Eagles National Football League fandom? How can I marry the two? You know what I mean? And it was funny because we were having this conversation, and while we were on the phone, I'm looking at, not even on the phone, we were on a Zoom. We were on a Zoom call. And while we were on the Zoom, I have my phone, I'm looking on my phone, and I get the email saying, yo, you can apply to monetize your page, here's what you got to do, bling, bling, bling. And I said, holy shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going through the whole thing, and there's levels to your subscriptions and stuff like that, right? So I'm looking at this shit, and I'm going, okay, wait a minute. So each level, and I'm not going to, and look, first of all, I think I set it for, I set it for one price, which is $2.99. I think, I'm not sure. I got to look at it. BC Nick, Leo, what's up? Cowboys are back. We winning Sunday. DC for L. Hold on for a second, BC Nick. I'll get with you in a minute. Hold on for a hot second. I got you. But anywho, and let me explain. Listen to this, BC Nick. So, and again, thank you, Blessed by God, girl. You the shit. And so I realized, I was like, yo, I'm sitting on a massive amount of footage from things that I've done before, places I've been, people I've talked to, the interviews and all that stuff in that part of my life as well. And so it's like, okay, then what I'll do is I'll just give members exclusive access to content that they normally wouldn't see if you want to peel back the layers to this onion that is Leo Bridgewater. So that is what I'm doing, and I'm going to, I would love info on your cannabis journey. I tried it, but it became too expensive. It helped me on my cancer journey. You gonna love me, girl. You gonna love me. You are going to love me because before here's the funniest part about all of this, right? So the bird section, okay? The bird section is actually an offshoot to another podcast that I was doing with my business partner, Eugene Monroe, called the Smoking Heroes Podcast. And that is how I get my audience exclusive, footage to the other stuff that I do and the people that I talk to, because it's going to blow your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's going to blow your mind. And so I'm so proud of us. Thank you all. Thank you everybody for subscribing. You know what I'm saying? Now I just need y'all to start becoming channel members and stuff like that. I want to grow that. And again, the perks that I'm going to offer is exclusive access to footage and interviews and the Smoking Heroes footage that we hadn't even published yet and stuff like that. Like, you guys are going to love you. It'll show you the other sides, plus the stuff that I had to deal with when it came to dealing with Eugene and them, because he's a retired Baltimore Raven, and it's just a lot. So blessed by God. That's the story. That's what I'm doing. I'm excited. Just keep checking in with me. And while y'all here, do hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Look, I can tell y'all right now. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Ain't this about a blip? Hey, y'all. No, that's not right. That's not right. Hold on. Oh, that's why. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all. I got 970 subscribers. I'm 30 away from 1,000. I'm 30 away from 1,000. Ain't that a blip? Hold on. I'm looking at my shit now, y'all. I have to renew my ID card for Pennsylvania. Oh, for your medical card? That's good. Smart. Smart. You know what I'm saying? Make sure if you're gonna go this route, make sure you go the legal way. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So, damn, there's the join button, y'all. Linda, you could be a channel member now. You could be a channel member, and I'm going to start like the perks, and y'all just give me some time, because this all happened in the last day or so. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Oh shit, Linda. Okay. History's just made, y'all. History's just made. Linda Conyers officially became the first person to ever send me a super chat. My first super chat is $5 from Linda Conyers. Girl, if I was white, I'd be red from blushing. Thank you. You know I love you, girl. Whatever. You and blessed by God. Y'all, I learned this one from my sisters, y'all. Y'all ready? Linda, bless my God. That's my best comeback. I ain't got nothing stronger than that, y'all. For real. That's my best comeback. Oh man. Shout out to Nathan Edwards. He is officially my very first channel member subscriber. Thank you, bro. I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my man, 50 grand. We go way back. We actually personally know each other. I love him. When I tell y'all I love him, I really do. I mean, his son and my son were when they were babies. They was on the same soccer team, and we met each other. You know what I'm saying? And he said, man, we was, and he said, I came to the soccer game. He said, this dude came to a soccer game in a Philadelphia Eagles jersey. I had to meet him. You know what I'm saying? So that's my dude, man. That's my boy. Yeah, there you go. He here. The very first channel member, subscriber, Nathan Edwards. And Nate, Linda Kynes is the very first person to send me a super chat. She said, congratulations on being monetized. That's like that. Look, Linda, I gotta get the $5 bill and I gotta like frame that shit, right? I gotta figure out a way to digitally frame that shit. For real. Linda, I got something. I'm gonna have something for you. I'm gonna figure out something. Yeah, our sons was we were rival soccer team. Yeah, dads. Yeah. They, you know what I'm saying? Now both our sons are taller than us, you know what I'm saying, and got deep ass voices and are in college. You know what I'm saying? You know, my oldest is a freshman in college. You know what I'm saying? As you get more subscribers, you should get more tiers to membership. So blessed by God, I was telling everybody, you know, like, yeah, I think that's what unfortunately they don't give you the whole $5. I don't even think I get actually $1. I'm not sure how it works, but I don't care. I care. Don't get me wrong. I care. Believe me, I care. But it's the whole, like right now, I'm really on something. Like, all right, and blessed by God became another member. Thank you for joining. I love you, girl. For real. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, as the tiers go, and as I and y'all know, I gotta clean it up. I gotta make shit easier. I gotta, you know, sit down. There's a lot that I gotta do, but what I know I can do is I know I can get my hands on more and more SNH material and whatnot. I can make that material, you know what I'm saying, available to my channel members as at the different tiers, because I was trying to figure out how do I marry my cannabis journey, the things that I do in cannabis, with what I do with the bird section and my fandom, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, shout out to Reggie Harris, CEO of House of Kush, you know what I'm saying? And he's actually interviewed him, and I had him on the show, and we talked, you know, for a while. But he was the one who was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? When you get your channel members, then you just give them access to that stuff. And I was like, you're right. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the route that I want to take, you know what I'm saying? And what's dope about that is that there's so many people, there's so many things, there's so much stuff that, you know, there's so much footage that me and Eugene are sitting on right now, and being able to offer that and access to that, because trust me when I tell you, BC Nick is now officially the second person to send me a super chat. Thank you so much. We smoking on that W-Pack. Go Cowboys. Oh, that's right. Damn. So, okay. Thank you, Logan. Like, okay, so let me get back into bird section mode and what I'm going to do and talking. Well, Linda, you know what? And now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, like, and I'm talking about now that I sit here, like, we're playing the Cowboys. Don't get me wrong. Last night I was you know, like, okay, I like the way they looked defensively and everything. Quentin Williams looked inspired. So did Frank Clark. You know, so did Overshown. They looked inspired, but at the same time, I'm just like, yeah, but that was the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was, you know, they're emotional now and everything like that. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Hook me up. Skip Bella says Cowboys are back in the playoffs after their win yesterday. Van Helsing, listen, we knew this was going to happen. Everybody kept saying it. Linda, go, Van Helsing, go look at the footage from yesterday and the day before. Linda, Logan, Hamid Abdulaziz, CZ. It's a whole rack of people who was in here talking about what today was going to be like and what we were going to hear. Hell, they didn't even get out of last night. Before the game was over, they was talking about going like playoffs and Dak having MVP, see all that type of shit. Like, really, you know what I'm saying? It was ridiculous. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even show these damn super chats. You know what I'm saying? Like, word up. Congratulations, y'all. Thank you, y'all. BC, we smoking on that win pack, whatever, man. Oh, man. World beaters can't beat a team with a winning percentage higher than .273. Y'all gonna learn to stop fucking with Linda. I promise y'all. I'm a nice person in real life, but when I'm Logan Motorsports, I change to a different person and ruthless motherfucker. Fly, Eagles, fly. Logan, I learned to tell. I can tell when you in that mode. You know what I'm saying? I could tell. You know, you got a couple of different gears to you. Leo, media already saying Cowboys will beat the Eagles and head to the playoffs. This is where and that's why if you look, I titled this whole thing, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I am not going down the rabbit hole of all the bullshit that's coming out about what's happening in the locker room and people mad and who said what, everything like that. Not doing it. So not doing it. You know what I'm saying? What up? You know, Dallas ain't making the playoffs. That's a fairy tale. They won't be read or told. There you go, Mike. How you feeling today, bro? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know you just getting over some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Danny's here. What up, Danny? Yo, you know what I'm saying? We all celebrating a new milestone moment. I'm monetized now. Ain't that some shit? I'm a nice person, but don't make me use my sniper. Mike. Mike, shout out. But look, I'm not, and that's the thing. So, Linda, I saw what I saw last night, and again, it was, you know, yeah, but I am trying really, really hard. I'll be honest with you, Linda, and everybody. Tell me if I'm wrong, but it is really, really hard to get excited about playing them this weekend. It is. It's not even all that. I mean, okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know, I'll say this to you. Okay? Because this is a fact. We win Sunday, okay, and then beat Chicago, and they lose to Kansas City next weekend. After we clinched the division. We actually could clinch the division by next Friday. How about that? Ain't that some shit? Feeling good because okay. You know what I'm saying? Hey everyone in the chat, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, blessed by God, girl. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Our defense is number one. Yeah, but I'm like, you know, and I'm excited because thank you. It is Kelly Green week. You know, they're excited enough for both fan bases. Let them have it. You know what? Blessed by God, I think you're right. I really do. There's like little things I want to say. Leave the excitement up to Jalen Carter this game, Leo. He got something to prove this week. I ain't forgot about that first game. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, Linda, I'm like we gotta come up with things. Like it's not like in years past when it was Cowboys hate week, it's like, yeah, bitch, fuck the Cowboys. It was Cowboys hate week the whole year. This year, last year, it's like, I'm not really, I ain't really feeling them. I'm not really feeling it. Like they're they're the Cleveland Browns of the NFC now. Like just okay, and whatever they are and whatever they're doing and all that other stuff. Because see, here's the thing. Their way of thinking, again, all right, you know what last night was? Let me tell you what last night was, and this is what they will not tell you. This is what the talking pundits will not tell you, because if they say this shit, then you will not watch TV no more. You will not watch them because it wouldn't be worth it. But you do realize the Las Vegas Raiders and the Dallas Cowboys, what you saw last night was the two best tune-up teams playing against each other. If you need a tune-up game, if you need a get-right game, play the Las Vegas Raiders. If you need a tune-up game, if you need something to make you feel better, play the Dallas Cowboys. You can fix shit. You know what I'm saying? You can get shit fixed. Real talk, though, I am picking the Cowboys to beat the Eagles. We have the offensive weapons to score more than 15 points on y'all. And your offense, I mean, let's be honest, it's suspect, Leo. BC Nick. Okay. If that's it, okay. I'll leave it to your own devices. How's that? I'll leave it. You got it. Logan, don't do that, Logan. Nope. Don't tell him. Marcus, if you ain't feeling us, then why you got the Cowboys in your mouth? Because you're our next opponent. We have to. Like, I had no choice. Marcus, I got to. You know what I'm saying? I see you, dog. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got no other choice but to talk about y'all, for real. I hate it, too. Michael Greeny is a Jets fan, but sorry about sorry about that. Everybody knew this was going to happen. We all said that they was going to fuck around, and the next morning everybody going to be talking about the Cowboys and the playoffs, Dak having the MVP season, all that shit. So come on, nah, bro, fuck the Cowboys. I'm always excited. I am too. It's just not like I don't know. Top 10 hater, Marcus Blackman Sr. in the house. Linda, say it again and say it with your chest. Hey, Marcus. Look, Marcus, come up here. Everybody. Billy Covers. Hello, Leo. What's up with you today? We're up here talking about, the Dallas Cowboys and what happened last night, and, like what their expectations are, and, now after what they did to the, to the Raiders last night, that was, damn, that took me off my whole trip. Man, BC Nick, nah, I'm top 5. Marcus Blackman said he top 5. Hey, y'all, look, got 28 of y'all in here. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure I can do it now. Make sure y'all become channel members. We were sitting here not too long ago, and I was explaining to everybody, and I'll keep saying it over and over again, how, in fact, I intend on evolving my channel, and what the perks will be when it comes to memberships and everything. And we figured out, I landed on, this is the opportunity for me to open myself up even more in terms of what my cannabis journey was like, so that you all know, like your boy been doing some shit for real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm loving it right now. I'm number one Cowboy hater. I something I aspire to. The fear in Leo's voice is prevalent. Oh. And then y'all be wondering why we look at y'all like y'all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Going to my first Sixers game since 2006. Me, Metal Mike, you gonna have a good time. I took my son last year to a playoff game, or a couple of years ago. We went last year for another game. I just wanted to get in here early and tell y'all I'm predicting W this week. I'll be back after the game regardless. Shout out Leo on the monetization. Thank you, BC Nick. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Hit them likes, my good people. Absolute. Thank you, Marcus. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Tony, go Birds. What up, Tony? Go Birds. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We in the house. We in the building. Trying to make some things happen. Matter of fact, what am I doing? Okay, yeah, I still got something left, but I just was like, I'm not going down that road. You know what I'm saying? Just not like I'll let all the other talking pundits and content creators take y'all down that road about whatever the hell they saying is happening in the the locker room. Linda, count them. 5 fourth down turnovers on downs by the number 2 scoring team in the NFL. Cowboy fans act like they ain't got turnstiles at left and right tackle. I'm gonna tell you right now, what I'm looking forward to seeing, to Linda's point earlier, is Jalen Carter on Tyler Booker and Jalen Carter whooping Dak's ass. Y'all got the most serious ass whooping coming to you for real. Quentin Williams is going to get his ass kicked, and he ain't even do shit. He ain't even say nothing. He gonna be like, "Damn, y'all, I just got here." That's how it's gonna feel, and it's just gonna be, you got the ass whooping because you with him now. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. It's gonna be a BTA, but Leo, have you ever seen a group of people every time something goes their way, they want to shoot the Eagles and us down? Billy, have you ever seen a happier 4-5-1 team? Have you ever seen a happier 4-5-1 fan base? I mean, you hear these people? You hear how they talk? They're 4-5-1. You know what I'm saying? They beat up on the Las Vegas Raiders, and now they ready to talk. Like now they This is a damn shame. We're 5-2. We're 8-2. We haven't even put a complete game together, and that's why I said this is the best tune-up. This is a good time for a tune-up team. You know what I'm saying? This will be the game we get our offense right on with this stout defense and all this other shit that they are now. They're gonna come out emotional. You're so close to 1,000 people. Yeah, 1,000 to get Leo to 1,000, bro. I think I'm like 30 away or something like that. You know, yeah, I think I'm like 30 away from 1,000, y'all. It's too annoying dealing with all this Dallas delusion. And I feel like it make me look bad when I acknowledge it too. You know what I'm saying? Quentin looked good though, like, right? Oh, Quentin looked really good. But, and I'm not taking nothing away from Quentin, but I would also think that, you know, like a lot of guys would look good against that offensive line, right? You know what I'm saying? When is the member panel opening up? Sorry, I just joined this live. Oh, go to the actual channel itself, and you'll see it says join. You see where it says, you see the button that says join? That's the one. You know what I'm saying? That's the button you hit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you become a channel subscriber. Thank you. At Linda, I'm concerned for the well-being of Jalen Hurts. Quentin Williams is going to be in his grill all day long. Marcus, you got to stop doing that shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop doing that shit. People are going, infamous Paco, yo, Leo, pass that. Become a channel member. See what happens. You know what I'm saying? I'll say that. At Billy Facts, it's insane. Yeah. Leo's called guilt by association. Mark, y'all said the same shit about one sat Michael when he was here. Huh? Yeah. Linda, you know what I'm saying? Linda, what don't because it make you look bad. At Linda, Quentin can play the run and pass. Okay. Yes, ma'am, it is, and thank you. Mike is a bum. Jerry won't trade that contrary to belief. You know what I'm saying? Infamous people became a YouTube member. Word. Welcome to the bird section. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Bear with me. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me. Tony, yes, I joined this morning. Yo, Tony, good looks, man. become a channel member too. You know what I'm saying? Become a channel member. Now, so what happened today, Marcus, I don't know if you was in here when I was telling everybody this, but I monetized this morning. You know what I'm saying? I monetized the page. YouTube said yes to everything or whatever. I did all the work, the paperwork you're supposed to do, and now I can get super chats. I get channel members. I get all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was telling Marcus, I was telling everybody what I'm gonna do is, I might hold on. What? I got Infamous said I got you. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Marcus said, "Yo, Leo, our line may be the best defensive front now with the addition of Quinn Williams and Kenny Clark." Okay. Show us. Show us. On Sunday, you get to show us. Some plans don't need to be announced. Some plans just need to be implemented. Show us. You know what I'm saying? We're going to show you better than we could tell you. Okay? That's the way I say it. How about that? How about that, Linda? You like that? We'll show you better than we could tell you. That's some serious shit you smoking down there. You know what I'm saying? Leo giving new meaning to fly high. Paco. Paco. Leave me alone, dog. You already know what it is. Why? Leave me alone. I don't need that right now. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. Congrats on mine. Say thanks, Paco. Appreciate you, man. You know, thanks, Marcus. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. All it took was for the Cowboys to beat the Raiders. For them to come out like they talking now, I know. Let's just show us. Right, blessed by God, show us. You can show us better than you tell us. Without a sufficient offense, Jalen Hurts will struggle. Again, we'll show you. If that's your assessment, cool. Okay. I accept it. Okay. I accept what you say. Okay. That's it. We'll just, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do too much more talking. And here we are, delusional as ever. D'Angelo, gotta get these people. I don't know what to tell you. Love you, bro. I'm here all week. Man, I love you too, man. For real. Congrats to making some money from YouTube. Light it up. I am. Matter of fact, hold up. What am I thinking? Hold on. I was just looking at the two. Oh. Okay. Since we already here, y'all think OKC will repeat the NBA title? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up. Uncle Leo, bring on the Eagles. We will beat y'all. My Cowboys will beat the Eagles. Victory Tuesday. My Cowboys beat the Raiders. Next up, the Eagles. We will beat the Eagles. Uncle Leo and Danny, Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. I feel so bad for you. Show us. Don't tell us. Show us. We can show you better than we could tell you. So show us. That's all I'm asking. Is 22-3 in the last 25 games struggling, or is 7-10-1 struggling? That's a really good question, Linda. That is a really, really, really good question. I'm Marcus. I'm waiting for that one. AJ Brown just feels his talents is being wasted playing for the Eagles. Can't blame him at all because his numbers dictate his money. And therein lies where the thinking is. But okay, if that's what you say, you have the ear of the locker room. So there you go. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Danny 1995. What up, big dog? You know what I'm saying? BC Nick, free AJ Brown. I for real feel awful for him. I don't. He's fine. He had that meeting with Jeffrey Lurie the other day. She cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Marcus, none of that is true. He's trolling the Philadelphia media. This is why I'm saying I'm not going down this rabbit hole. I'm not going down it. I see these dudes. I see how they be acting. This is the best part about being in market because I'm in market, I get to see You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up. Oh yeah, there we go. You know what I'm saying? That way y'all can see. I'm sorry. That way it makes it easier too. But here's the thing. I'm in market and I see how these dudes be acting and how they be looking and the things that they be saying, what they say to the media, and he's right. You know what I'm saying? Mike is right. They fucking with him. And I'm saying AJ and them is fucking with the media. You know what I'm saying? AJ Brown already got paid twice in Philly. I don't think that's the part that Marcus don't be paying attention to. I think that part they forgot. You know what I'm saying? AJ's on contract number 2 with us already. So what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? He just signed a new contract. What, last year? Year before? Something like that. He good. You know what I'm saying? Last year. Linda, winning and struggling offense are two separate entities. The bottom line, the Eagles' defense is the reason for the winning. If you say so, you right. It's a big reason, but it's supposed to. Honestly, it's going to be a good game this week. You know what I'm saying? I think so. I think it's an opportunity for us to get our offense working right. Lee, I saw yesterday's story about Jerry Jones and how he poisoned that trade with Green Bay, where they can't trade to the NFC East for 3 years. That franchise and team, they have Eagles in mind. Yes, and they build like us too. If you look at the league, everybody's either mirroring us or trying to directly compete against us. So that's what monkey see, monkey do. You know what I'm saying? You see more people doing the tush push. See that? Cowboys fans love yelling about George Pickens and his stats. Well, will you go to pay him as such? They'll probably overpay again. They will be downplaying our win if we beat the Raiders. Listen, these people, and I say these people, the people that I'm talking about is these Dallas Cowboy fans. Well, here's the thing. There's Cowboy fans and then there's Dallas Cowboy fans. So there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Cowboy fans are the ones who have no affiliation with the state or the city or anything like that. They're just, people whose parents jumped them in during the 90s and all that other stuff. The Dallas Cowboys fans are the ones who are like in market and everything like that. And they really ain't feeling like, just so you know, they haven't been feeling the team for a while, from my understanding. So we'll just keep it at that. Yes. So let me catch up on these. What, Leo, can you show the tweet when Mama Lamb called Dak ass? I don't have that. If AJ Brown had Dak throwing him the ball, he would have 1,000 yards in that, and that's a whole fact. Well, I mean, he got 1,000 yards last year, and Jalen threw it to him. We know that, we seen it, you seen it, and he had 1,000 yards the year before. You seen it, so just saying, bro. What are you saying? Jerry will pay GP. He can't afford not to. I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be. I think he is too. Cowboy fans love telling us Williams is better than Saquon. Well, when you're going to pay Williams, Saquon pocket's full. It's what they say to make themselves feel better about what they've seen. But again, at the end of the day, these are the same people who will try to convince you that scoring 20 points and losing to the Green Bay Packers is way better than only scoring 10 points and winning against the Green Bay Packers. This is how they think. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll do it with a straight ass face too. They'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? We scored 20 against the Packers. Y'all can only muster up 10. Ugh. Yeah, but we won. That's how they do. These people are something else. Hurts being carried by the tush push and great roster. Marcus, it sounds at this point when you say things like that and the way you sound it just sounds like you're just throwing a whole lot of shit at the wall to see what sticks in terms of, like in terms of, trying to throw some vitriol our way or whatever. It's it's just like moot at this point. That's the foundation of your delusion. Is the only stat that counts is winning top 5 QB, or you're dysfunctional while you're winning are all narratives. Keep it 100. You wish you were 8-2. It's not possible because that means he's never going to admit to something like that. He can't. He cannot bring himself to do that because it would be counter to the image and the picture that he's already pushing out there. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I told you this. I told you this shit yesterday, Linda. You know what I'm saying? Crazy people don't be knowing when they crazy. Mm-hmm. So like it's okay. I told him, Leo, what you think about Quentin Williams last night, bro? He looked good, but I'm not surprised he looked good against the Las Vegas Raiders. But that unit as a whole, I see some potentials. You know what I'm saying? I do see some potentials. I'm looking forward to some battles between that unit and our offensive line. That which is why I'm like, if we have to go against that unit, I'm glad I got my offensive line, even without Lane Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I'm still like, I take the Pepsi challenge on this one all day, and your offensive line against our defensive line. I mean, I know you saw that. So, and that was us against the number 2 offense. Okay. What you saw last weekend, that was our defense did that to the number 2 offense in the league. Okay. And the week before, we did that to the number 4 offense in the league or something like that with Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like these outings and the way these teams look, like I see what y'all used to, y'all gotten yourselves, and I hear you, but I'm just saying, yo, I'm skipping though, okay? I'm gonna skip some of these, y'all. Tell me what you think about your players when you play a team above 2. Yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Every night Marcus prays that AJ Brown will no longer be in Philly. I think low key, I think he really just like I don't think he means any of that. I think he's just saying it because he's poking. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't make sense now at this point. Quentin Williams is way better than Jalen Carter. See? See? See that? They think they got them a monster. Okay. Leo, if we win a second ring next year, which will give us 3 rings total, you, Dallas, will be nervous that there are only 2 rings ahead of us. Here's the thing. When Jalen Hurts is finished playing football, we'll have either caught or surpassed the Dallas Cowboys in a number of rings, Super Bowl rings. That I am supremely confident in. I'm also with Quentin Williams and the other guys. A shout out to homeboy that Demario Overshown. Shout out for him. Shout out to him for coming back off of that catastrophic injury. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just me just being good on him, bro. Like that, I'll give you all that because that could have been career ending. That was career threatening, and to see him running out there like he was running, God is good. You know what I'm saying? God is good. So now with that, I don't wish him any much more success, especially against us. But seeing him out there run like that, I was like, wow, good for him. You know what I'm saying? That was so, like so good, So Carter's a Super Bowl champion. Williams ain't. That shit. Stop poking the bear. Y'all Cowboys fans will get a bit. We'll get bit. Y'all, hey, me Metal Mike, what we gotta do is for us, you know what I'm saying, we have to demonstrate what it's like to be a winner in the modern era. You know what I'm saying? At Marcus, but I respect that, Leo. I'm glad he made it back too. Yeah, man. Yeah. Because it was ACL, MCL, and PCL. Like, god damn. That was horrible. It was over a year, right? You know what I'm saying? It's been a year, like officially, something like that. So good on him. You know what I'm saying? Good on him. Yeah. 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 Jalen Carter going to destroy Dak with his big mouth. Dak knows it's coming. That would be gravy if that happens. Dallas knows they're shaking in their boots from the Eagles defense. What up, Philly D? You're showing good sportsmanship. Well done. Oh, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. Hey, that was, sometimes things go beyond the field, you know what I'm saying, and the fandom. And that was horrible. He tore his entire knee, total knee. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't ignore that. You know what I'm saying? God, that's something like you in church. He gonna be in church next weekend talking about how good God is. You know what I'm saying? He just had his whole testimony right there. That's a testimony what we saw. So happy for him, for real. Now when he ain't playing us, you know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is that what he was able to do is something that is definitely notable, and good on him. You know what I'm saying? Well, look, y'all, I've been on here a lot longer than I intended, but I'm so happy I got a chance to spend some time with y'all. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, become a channel member, watch us grow. Notice how I said us, not me. Watch us grow, because I can't do this without you, all right? Thank you so much, and I promise I will catch up with y'all on the next time on the bird section, all right? Oh, and I'll be sending out links to the channel members on when we all can get together and have like a live call-in show, and it's just all of us talking in person, all right? With that, I'll say see y'all later, all right? Oh, peace.